September 27th, 2022. Memorial of St. Vincent de Paul, priest.
A reading from the book of Job. Job opened his mouth and cursed his day. He spoke out and said, "Perish the day on which I was born, the night when they said, 'The child is a boy.' Why did I not perish at birth, come forth from the womb and expire? Or why was I not buried away like an untimely birth, like babes that have never seen the light? Wherefore did the knees receive me, or why did I suck at the breasts? For then I should have lain down and been tranquil. Had I slept, I should then have been at rest, with kings and counselors of the earth, who built where now there are ruins, or with princes who had gold and filled their houses with silver. There the wicked cease from troubling. There the weary are at rest. Why is light given to the toilers, and life to the bitter in spirit? They wait for death, and it comes not. They search for it, rather than for hidden treasures. Rejoice in it exultingly, and are glad when they reach the grave. Those whose path is hidden from them, and whom God has hemmed in. The word of the Lord.
The responsorial psalm. The response is, "Let my prayer come before you, Lord." O Lord my God, by day I cry out. At night I clamor in your presence. Let my prayer come before you. Incline your ear to my call for help. Let my prayer come before you, Lord. For my soul is surfeited with troubles, and my life draws near to the netherworld. I am numbered with those who go down into the pit. I am a man without strength. Let my prayer come before you, Lord. My couch is among the dead, like the slain who lie in the grave, whom you remember no longer, and who are cut off from your care. Let my prayer come before you, Lord. You have plunged me into the bottom of the pit, into the dark abyss. Upon me your wrath lies heavy, and with all your billows you overwhelm me. Let my prayer come before you, Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. When the days for Jesus to be taken up were fulfilled, he resolutely determined to journey to Jerusalem, and he sent messengers ahead of him. On the way, they entered a Samaritan village to prepare for his reception there. But they would not welcome him because the destination of his journey was Jerusalem. When the disciples, James and John, saw this, they asked, "Lord, do you want us to call down fire from heaven to consume them?" Jesus turned and rebuked them, and they journeyed to another village. The Gospel of the Lord.
When we consider the example that Jesus left us with, we shouldn't only look at what he did, but sometimes also at what he refrained from doing. Today we hear about Jesus, while on his way to Jerusalem, stopping in a Samaritan village. The people there rejected him, did not welcome him there. And I'm sure that it was very disappointing and frustrating for Jesus. Jesus was traveling with James and John, who suggested that he bring down the wrath of God and punish the people for their rejecting of him. But Jesus didn't do that. Instead, Jesus paused, rebuked the two of them for making such a suggestion, and moved on. This shows us that Jesus gives a second chance. He gives sinners a chance to repent for what they did. We all need that second chance. So may we thank God for his mercy to us and also act with mercy when treating others.